Join us at the kitchen table for some ag information here on Down on the Farm Radio. Brought to you by D&D Farm and Ranch on I-10 in Seguin and on the web at ddtexasoutfitters.com. I'm your host, J.R. Gully, in for Larry Marble. A rough day in the marketplace as the Dow dove down 1,200 points yesterday. Crude oil was down $3 a barrel and all the grains were sharply lower. Wheat led the way, closing down 43 in Kansas City, while corn closed down 19 to 20 and soybeans down 15 to 25. Growing talk of a U.S. recession and fears of slower world economies were given credit for much of the day's downturn in the commodity and equity markets. There are rumors that Russia could allow some exports of Ukrainian grain if NATO were to allow Russian exports of fertilizer. The Corpus Christi Public Elevator in ADM is open this week for Milo trucks from 8 to 4:45. Cargill, Houston, is open for trucks from 7 till 3. The commodity news is brought to you today by John Tuggle, 800-288-4453.
I'm on the line with George Wackel from Wholesale Steel San Antonio. Now, George, the company is family-owned and operated. How does that influence a customer's buying experience when they walk in the door?
Oh, when you come in the door, you get welcomed by the people in the front office, and we have the guy outside that when you come in, and you get treated like family, not like just some random person trying to buy something. You get treated like your family. You get welcomed when you walk in the door.
George, talk to us about the lifetime warranty on your livestock panels.
The lifetime warranty on the panels is just exactly what it says. You buy the panel. If your bull or calf or something can break them panels, you bring them back and we exchange them. No questions asked. We know what our panels look like and we know our stock.
You advertise yourself as wholesale to the public. How would that benefit the client?
Wholesale to the public means you get the same cost of the panels that give to everybody else. Markup of the third middleman. We make the panels and we sell them directly to you. We do have vendors, but they get the same price as you.
George, we've talked about the 150-pound weight of the panels. That's important, correct?
Oh, yeah, we're working in the pasture. I mean, if you got some rough stock in there, the weight of them panels will help keep them down and keep them in place. You get some that are trying to push you out of the way. You got something there between you that's strong enough and durable enough to keep them where they need to be.
George Wackel, give us your address and telephone number.
It is 18840 State Highway 16 in South San Antonio near Somerset, 210-624-2000.
It is time to go to a livestock market report. We visit with Ken Jordan of Jordan Cattle Auction, Mason and San Saba. We talked to Ken last night and got this report previewing the sale going on today in San Saba.
You bet, JR. We're going to have a big run, looks like, at the way things are shaping up this evening. Got close to 2,600 head already on the yards, probably over and right at 900 cows. This dry weather down in part of this area is really bringing these cows to town. We got a lot of them we're going to shape up, start up, some pair up and everything, and then others will go to pack or whatever. We got a good choice set of calves also on the yards, probably close to 1,700, I guess, of calves that'll be on the yards, maybe 1,800 of them. Got about 50-some-odd bulls. So kind of the way things are shaping up right now, so looking around that 3,000 head, give or take a few. We are going to start 1 hour earlier from now on for the next several weeks anyway, while these cows keep coming to town more. So we'll start at 10 o'clock. Little bull consignment that we had, we're going to sell those at 11:30, and some of our females that we're told better we could probably send back to the ranches. We're going to sell them right after bulls around that 11:30 also, and then just be on a regular sale. But starting at 10 o'clock with Packer cows tomorrow morning.
All right, Ken. In the meantime, tell folks how to get a hold of you.
You bet. Give us a call. Area code 325-372-5159. Also, for information, we'll have a running order up in the morning, and if you can't make it, we'll be live on the internet at 11:30 for the bulls and the females that we have to offer, and that's at jordancattle.com.
Neighbor, let's talk about PMI, Pipe, Steel, and Fencing, San Antonio, High, Hondo, Kerrville, Robstown, Jourdanton, and Laredo. Contact the Hondo store at 830-426-2912. That's 830-426-2912. Remember, that's PMI, Pipe, Steel, and Fencing, pipemovers.com.
We're on the line now with Sean Goswat of Gillespie Livestock in Fredericksburg. Sean sold cattle. How'd it go?
Yeah, we ended up with about 1,350 JR. I kind of quoted the market probably, 5 to 8 lower. Cows are probably 5 lower. And bulls. But, I thought we still got along pretty good. We had started to see a lot of new crops, I guess with the dry weather. And we got that, seemed like everybody get in on an old crop and the new crop deal just kind of had kicked off. But, I thought we got along pretty good. We, still sold some kind of 650 weight cattle up to, $159, $160. some of those 5 to 6 weight cattle still bring up to $170. Some of the 4 to 5 weights up to $190. So I thought we got along there pretty good on the steers, and on the heifer end, kind of $170 on some of the 4 to 5 weights, and up to $165 on some of those 6 weights. So I thought that was out good. Anyway, I thought we got along pretty well. Was a little bit cheaper, but like I said, it was starting to see a few more new crops, a lot of light calves, and we are seeing some of these old crops still. So it's kind of one of those mixed match markets.
Yeah, it'd be nice to see some rain soon, wouldn't it?
Oh boy, I tell you what, maybe we'll get it this weekend. They're talking like we got a little bit of a shot, so I sure hope it crosses a lot of country and gets everybody a little drink. Maybe everybody's attitude will be a little better, and maybe it'll sure help.
Yep, rain always helps the attitudes. Sean Geiswhite at Gillespie Livestock in Fredericksburg. Tell folks how to get a hold of you.
You can reach us at 830-997-4394.
All right, good talking to you. Larry, we'll talk to you Sunday night and get a preview of what's going on next week.
That'll work.
We're on the line from D&D with Wade Floyd. Wade, Purina's got some excellent fly control products, and one of them's a feed-through, isn't it?
Yes, sir. There is a loose mineral that we like to put out. It's going to be a 1275 mineral, and it does have that insect IGR in it.
All right, and y'all sell that in a 50-pound bag?
Yes, sir. We have it in a 50-pound bag, and then we also have it in a molasses tub that'll come in 225 pounds, also a 125-pound tub.
Tell everybody how to get a hold of you, Wade, there at D&D in Seguin.
Yes, sir. They can stop by and see us, or they can just give me a shout at 830-379-7340.
We're on the line with Klein Spear of Southwest Livestock Exchange, Uvalde. Klein, let's talk about the sheep and goat sale you had on Tuesday.
We had 950 head there yesterday. Overall, probably 20-30 cents cheaper on a lot of classes across the board. Just hot and dry weather and high feed costs. Everybody's kind of trying to get rid of a few and try to find some feed for some more. But those heavy lambs yesterday were $225 to $275. Those light lambs were $260 to about $340. Spat ewes $1 to $1.20, and those packer ewes $60 to $1. Packer nannies yesterday $80 to $1.60. Spat Spanish nannies $1 to $1.80. Stocker nannies yesterday $1.20 up to about $2.70. And those good cabritos yesterday were $2.80 to about $3.20, and those small lightweights were $2 up to about $3 yesterday. So overall, still a pretty good market. Just trying to find some feed for them.
Yes, sir. How about the cattle sale for Thursday?
We got right at 500 in this evening. We got about 200 cows standing here. We're going to have about 40 pairs tomorrow, and got a lot of kind of thin cows. We got a few young cows in the mix, and got a couple good sets of yearlings that are coming in. We got some weaned heifers here, and should have a pretty good market tomorrow and a pretty good run.
All right, Klein Spear, Southwest Livestock Exchange, Uvalde. Give us the contact information.
Call us at the office, 830-278-5621, or my cell phone, 830-591-3241.
Appreciate the visit. We'll talk to you after the sale.
Thank you.
Neighbor, this portion of Down on the Farm brought to you by PMI, Pipe, Steel, and Fencing, pipemovers.com. The Laredo store, call Gabriel, 956-727-7473.
We're on the line with Gary Butler of Nixon Livestock Commission. Gary, let's talk about the Monday cattle sale. How'd it go?
JR, we wind up with 924 head, 188 cows, and 13 bulls. Had a real good sale. I would call it steady from what it was last week. 2 and 3 weight steers, $1.32 to $2. Heifers, $1.21 to $1.75. 3 and 4 weight steers, $1.52 to $1.83. The heifers, $1.32 to $1.72. 4 and 5 weight steers, $1.46 to $1.79. Heifers, $1.37 to $1.73. 5 and 6 weight steers, $1.40 to $1.73. Heifers, $1.25 to $1.61. 6 and 7 weight steers, $1.34, $1.16. The heifers, $1.18 to $1.65. And 7 8 weight steers, bull yearlings, $1.31 to $1.50. Slaughter cows, best cow we had, 88. Slaughter bulls, 84 to $1.08. Stocker cows, $6.50 to $1,100. And pairs, $400 to $1,175.
All right, Gary Butler at Nixon Livestock. Give us the phone numbers.
You can catch us here, JR, at 830-582-1561-62. That's the commission company. You can catch me on my mobile, 830-857-4330. There.
Wholesale Steel, family owned and operated since 1976. Has heavy-duty panels, the first and only panels on the market with a lifetime warranty against damage from your animals. Wholesale Steel, with 2 locations to serve you in San Antonio and Hearn. Financing available, and we wholesale to the public. Visit our website at wholesalesteelsa.com or call 210-624-2000 for Wholesale Steel. We're on the line now with Jim Wheeler of Atascosa Livestock Exchange in Pleasanton. Jim, how was the sale this week?
Market's still pretty good. We ended up with 362 head. They did take, I believe it was $6 off packer cows from last Tuesday, but, market was still pretty good all the way around.
All right, let's walk the pens.
Okay, 157 steers, 92 heifers, 86 cows, and 17 bulls. Steer side, 2 to 3 weights, $1.65 to $2. Heifers were $1.45 to $1.70. 3 to 4 weight steers, $1.60 to $1.95. Heifers were $1.35 to $1.61. 4 to 5 weight steers, $1.45 to $1.90. Heifers were $1.30 to $1.58. 5 to 6 weight steers, $1.25 to $1.65. Heifers were $1.25 to $1.50. 6 7 weight steers, $1.15 to $1.50. Heifers were $1.10 to $1.40. 7 to 8 weight steers, $1.10 to $1.39. Heifers were $1 to $1.20. 8 to 9 weight steers, $1 to $1.20, and the heifers were $80 to $1.05. Cow side, they had $1.50 on packers this week. Best packer cow brought 85 cents. Best bull brought $1.02. Red cows sold anywhere from $5.50 to $11.30, and we kept 3 or 4 pairs together. They brought from $900 to $13.50.
All right, sounds good, Jim. Give us the contact information there at Atascosa Livestock.
You can reach us at 830-569-2516.
Appreciate the visit. Larry is back in town, and he'll give you a call next week and preview the next sale.
All right. Thank you, sir. Let it rain.
Neighbor, did you know, combined with the truss department, insulation department, and millworks department, just 3 of the departments there at MG Building Materials, they've got the ability to deliver an entire building package from a single supplier. They are truly your one-stop shop. They have 5 locations around South and Central Texas. Let's count them down right quick. Pleasanton, Kerrville, San Antonio, Corpus Christi, and Uvalde. MG Building Materials, your one-stop shop. MGBuildingMaterials.com.
We're on the line now with Chris Carter of the Karnes County Livestock Exchange down Kennedy Way. Chris, I know you like to thank the folks you do business with.
You betcha, JR. We do want to thank all of you for your consignments. Last week, we ended up with 694 head of cattle. The market ended up a touch softer on the feeders and steady on the packers.
All right, let's walk the pens.
Number 1 steers, 2 to 3 weight, 168 to 203. 3 and 4 is 160 to 192. 4 and 5 weights, 157 to 180. 5 and 6 is 150 to 170. 6 and 7 is 138 to 157. Number 7 8 weights 137 to 146. On the heifers, 2 to 3 weight, 148 to 168. 3 and 4 is 153 to 188. 4 and 5 weights 154 to 180. 5 and 6 is 147 to 172. 6 and 7 is 135 to 157. And the 7 8 weights 125 to 132. We had 8 packer bulls last week. High yielding was $1 up to $1.07, and medium was 88 to 94. 118 packer cows. High yielding was 78 up to 85 on the best cow. Medium 54 to 61, and the low end 41 to 47. We did not have a test on bred cows last week. We did have 14 pair, and they brought from 1,100 to 1,410.
All right, what do y'all have under the barn for this week's sale?
Well, at the present time, we've got 453 head checked in, and we're looking for about 650 come sale time. We've got 124 packer cows and bulls, 9 to be palpated, 17 pair, and the rest are yearlings.
All right, Chris Carter at the Karnes County Livestock Exchange in Kennedy. Give us the phone numbers, Chris.
For any questions or use of our services, please call Waylon Rouse at 361-542-0810 or myself at 210-286-5345.
Appreciate the report, and we'll talk to you soon.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
Shotgun look at the grains. Milo in Corpus Christi, D's plus 55, 1420. Yellow corn, July plus 95, 876. And wheat, July plus 130, 1454. That's all our time for today. I'm J.R. Gully, in for Larry Marble. Thank you for listening to Down on the Farm Radio.